The evening was quiet when a man finished his work and started walking home. As he moved down the street, he heard a soft meowing sound coming from near a big tree. He walked closer and found a small kitten looking around and crying. The little one seemed to be searching for its mother but could not find her anywhere. Just then, a worker who was cleaning nearby called out to him. The worker said he had discovered something terrible in the dumpster and needed help. The man quickly went over to see what was wrong. Inside the dumpster, he saw a tiny kitten that was completely soaked and shaking badly. The poor thing was so cold and weak that it could barely move. The man carefully lifted the wet kitten out and wrapped it in his clean shirt to keep it warm. But as he was helping this kitten, he heard more crying sounds coming from deeper inside the dumpster. When he looked inside again, he found more kittens hiding in a broken cardboard box. They were all wet, scared, and calling for their mother. One by one, he gently took each kitten out of the dumpster. All of them were in bad condition. They were shivering from cold and looked like they had not eaten for a long time. The man used his jacket and some clean tissues from his pocket to dry them off as much as possible. He tried to keep them warm by holding them close to his body. The worker and some other people nearby said they had not seen any mother cat around the area. They had been working there all day but never noticed an adult cat. This made the man very worried because these tiny kittens needed their mother to survive. Without her, they would not make it through the night. Looking at these helpless babies, the man felt his heart break. He already had several rescued cats at his home and knew how much work it takes to care for them. Money was always tight, and adding more pets would make things harder. But when he looked at these scared little faces, he knew he could not just walk away and leave them to die. He carefully gathered all the kittens and made a warm nest using his jacket. The man then took them straight to the nearest pet store to buy everything they would need. He got special milk for baby cats, small feeding bottles, soft blankets, and some basic supplies. The store owner helped him pick the right things and explained how to feed such young kittens. Back at his house, the man set up a safe space in his bathroom where it was warm and quiet. He put down thick towels and made sure the room was the right temperature. Then he started the hard work of feeding each kitten with the special milk using tiny bottles. It took a long time because they were so weak, but slowly each one began to drink a little. The first few days were very difficult. The kittens needed to be fed every few hours, even during the night. The man had to wake up several times to make sure they were warm and fed. Some days he was so tired from lack of sleep that he could barely focus at work. But every time he saw the kittens getting a little stronger, he knew all the hard work was worth it. As weeks passed, the kittens started to grow and become more active. They began to play with each other and explore their small room. Their eyes became brighter and they started to put on weight. The man watched them carefully and made sure they stayed healthy and happy. He also started thinking about finding good homes for them when they got older. Now, months later, all the kittens have grown into healthy young cats. They are no longer the scared, wet, and hungry babies that were found in that dumpster. Each one has developed its own personality and likes different things. Some are playful and energetic, while others are calm and love to sleep in sunny spots. They all trust the man completely and follow him around the house. The man kept some of the cats and found loving families for the others, but he made sure that every new family understood how to take proper care of their new pets. He also told them the story of how these cats were rescued, so they would appreciate how lucky they were to survive. This rescue story shows us that sometimes animals need our help to survive. There are many pets out there who have no home and no one to care for them. When we find animals in trouble, we can make a huge difference in their lives by helping them. Even small acts of kindness can save lives and create wonderful friendships between humans and animals. What names would you give to these rescued kittens if you found them? Share your ideas with us and subscribe for more amazing rescue stories that will touch your heart.